Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from Darren Sammy Stadium. I'm Mike Atherton and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Looking like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board.
Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from Darren Sammy Stadium. I'm Mike Atherton and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks others, it's great to be here and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And it's pretty apparent even before you take a proper look that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us, and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Thanks, David. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first. Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Sharma is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Misses everything.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the fall of a wicket. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Immediately underway with some runs.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
7 runs added in that over. The fighters are 2 for 7. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Azam shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot, runs possible. Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Straight to the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and...
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ashraf from the press box end.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Well, it's hitting in line. Well, it's hitting the wicket. The decision will be reversed. A great review by the captain. The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
This could be out.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The fighters are 3 for 28. Going with pace now.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble. Big shout. Well placed. Should get a single. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Ali, the left arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Drives and misses everything.
Ali with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Loud shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Ali has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Khan coming into the attack from the university end. Super piece of timing.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Chance! Could that be out? Looks so.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower delivery. Just got it all wrong.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Nice way to get off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. They'll get at least one.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. They'd look for a couple here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Rabada gets off the mark.
Oh no, that's dropped.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
7 runs added there. The fighters are 7 for 56. Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yes. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. Rabada shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Ralph comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Right out of the middle.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Khan doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Dahani, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Misses out there on the short and wide one. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
There's a chance if this hits. Gone right through the defences.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Afridi won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Oh, that's a great ball.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ulhak will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. There'll be runs here.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and 1 bounce over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot. Strong appeal. Nicked it. Huge appeal. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. Afridi is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the university end. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Taken. A really good one too.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. Rabada from the press box end. Drives and misses everything. Gone, played all around it.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow, but gone for not many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Super shot, that.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicely played.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Misses everything. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
He saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Ashraf has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Timed that brilliantly.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's out. Caught.
They find themselves 7